Alright, I'll keep it quick. Hey, welcome to the van build. Name's Kieran. I'm an architecture student and build vans for a side hustle. This is the start of my van build. I've rented the garage in Maroubra from a mate, and yeah, I'm going to be building out here for the next few months. In terms of van, it's actually at the mechanics at the moment, so I can't show you. But it's a Iveco Daily 2005 mid-wheelbase high roof, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. So yeah, while the van's at the mechanics, it's a good chance for me to do some prep work, which what I'm doing is pulling apart the Skylight and the roof fan that I bought because I'm going to paint them. So for the roof fan, I bought the MaxxFan. Big investment, but I reckon it's going to be worth it. I've been living in my Mazda E2000, or some people might know it as a Ford Econo van, for about 2.5 years, and yeah, I've got a normal fan in that, like one of those cheap ones. Does the job, but man, the amount of times I've been out for a surf and it started raining and all my shit has gotten wet dozens of times. In terms of Skylight, I've gone with the Dometic Heki 2. With everything, I always try and buy it secondhand if I can because it's cheaper. And also, it's just, I don't know, I like making use of things that people leave behind. So I was lucky enough to find this one on Marketplace for $300 and they retail for $800, so yeah, good saving. It's pretty dirty and it needed the gas struts replaced, but that's fine. It's good to give it an overhaul, and I'm going to paint it anyway, so it needs cleaning. So there's 3 components to it. There's the roof, the clear part, which we've got over there. Obviously I'm not going to paint that. And then this is the main part, which you actually glue to the van roof. Yeah, I mean, separating this from the roof, from the clear part, was actually pretty easy. Just a couple of weird washers that you had to get out of the way, the drummers, and then below that is the fascia, so that also comes off pretty easily. That's the part you see when you're in the van, and it also has the blind and the mozzie net in there, which I haven't removed yet, but I'll probably do that tomorrow. The reason I'm painting them is because everybody has white skylights and roof fans, and I hate them. And also, like, when you have black windows, it really kind of, I don't know, disappears, so you can focus on what you're looking at out the window anyway. In terms of the MaxxFan, that was actually a lot more complicated. First, I took off the mozzie screen. Obviously, that was pretty easy to do. And then separated the main fan assembly from the part which actually glues onto your roof. Again, that's easy because you have to do it when you install. The hard part, so the thing that you like push all the buttons on and stuff, I don't really know what to call it, maybe control panel. So that is attached to the kind of lift assembly, and in between them is this kind of brains here. So I didn't really want to separate them at first, but then it became pretty obvious that I have to. So yeah, it took a lot of patience and some fine surgical maneuvers. But yeah, I got it out in one piece, which is great. And then I've also masked up all the controls, so they won't be black. So the other half of that component is this. Again, I have no idea what it's called, but that's got like the lift assembly in it, which connects to these arms. There's nothing really precious here except for this connector. So yeah, I'm just going to paint all of this. The final piece of the puzzle is the kind of hatch component that's at the very top of the fan. There's this little part which faces down and kind of moves up when the fan goes up. I will be painting this. Pretty simple. The final piece of the puzzle is the actual hatch, and so I'm not going to paint that. There's also the propeller. Yeah, I'm not going to paint that because, well, I want to let in as much light as possible. So yeah, that's one reason. And then the second reason is that I've seen that you can get like smoke ones. They're like a tinted clear cover. So I couldn't get one when I bought it. But I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for one, and yeah, hopefully pick one up and I'll replace this. But yeah, that'll happen when it happens. Anyway, for now, I'm pretty much done. I'm going to pack up, go for a surf, and I'm probably going to paint these tomorrow with my girlfriend. And yeah, I don't know if I'll film that, but I will definitely show you the finished product, which I'm really excited to see. Cool.